Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Fallout 4, Rebuilding Avalon. Alright, so it looks like Beam, at least for my side, is still not working. And Twitch, hopefully is. It wasn't, and then it started working, and hopefully it is, and Robert says it is. Okay, good. We shall proceed then. Alright, well that was disturbing information we found in the, I guess we can call it the FEV lab, although the FAV lab sounds better. Right. And we need to talk to Z1. Alright.
I don't think Mr. Bernay realizes how brave he is. His plan has me concerned.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how it's going to work myself.
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But since we'll have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Bernay's plan was too ambitious. Of course, I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us.
Perhaps.
Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But
really,
we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
Yeah.
All people want to be free. They just need the opportunity to take it.
If the Railroad inspires everyone like you do, the SRB is wise to fear you. You will give my people an opportunity, and they will flock to us. I admire Mr. Beignet a great deal. We can't tell him about this plan.
No.
It's his people we'll be fighting.
Yeah.
I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
Alright. Z1? About the fighting? Let's try not to shoot anyone that we don't have to, right? I mean, if we'll do what we have to, but
I would be happy to assist
no
you.
extra damage. That's what I'm going to try to do, so... Right. And the... Liam. Something that I didn't talk about earlier, but has worried me. With Liam, from the sounds of it, from the snippets we've been overhearing, the SRB has been asking synths to spy on the scientists as well, so he's going to get caught sooner or later. And I have to warn him in a bleak way. And wait a minute. What did Z1 mean that the SRB fears me? I know that they, under the guidance of Justin Io, the director, have hidden information from me. I think I'm going to have to be careful if I go... I plan to check out some quarters of some of the directors to see if there's anything there that I missed, so we're going to have to be careful.
That project you helped with, it's coming along. You understand, right?
Yes, I do, Liam. And I just wanted to warn you, be very careful. From what I've been overhearing, the SRB is having... asking for synths to report on the scientists.
Project you helped with, it's coming along. You understand, right?
Yes, I understand. But be careful. I can't help but wishing that you'd come with us when we get those synths you want to free out.
That project you helped with. It's
Think
coming
about it.
along. You understand,
Yes,
right?
I'm not rushing you. I'm just telling you. Giving you a warning that I wouldn't feel otherwise. Or that I would feel bad if I didn't say something about. I can't tell him what we're doing. Z1 agrees with that. Check the terminals in the SRB. That is a thought. Alright. I do want to check. Overly. I know we went through these ones. But now that I understand how this place is put together, I'm pretty sure I missed some rooms. So if I don't recognize the name as a room I've been in. Ew. He is... Is that just an AO? What time is it? I thought they wore black. But given the time of day it is,
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
thank you. Who's this? Carlin. Have we talked to you? Excuse me. Carlin. You seem to be up in the middle of the
Please
night.
resist any urge you might feel to eat the specimens in the hydroponic garden.
Okay, I will
Dr. Carlin?
do that.
Well, if it isn't our visitor from the past. Some time ago, we covertly replaced the family patriarch at Warwick Homestead with a synth. He's been field testing a variety of genetically modified seeds that I created.
Heard.
Take this packet of seeds to the Roger Warwick synth. Be careful with these. They represent years of genetic manipulation and enhancement. Hopefully you can manage such a simple task.
Excuse me?
Seeds for what?
A melon plant that will, if my calculations are correct, be able to grow even in heavily irradiated soil. The fruit it bears will be perfectly healthy and edible. Or so I hope. Now listen closely, because this next part is vitally important. When Roger asks how your trip was, tell him some blood bugs chased you halfway across the Commonwealth. That code phrase will identify you as an agent of the Institute. Also, you must be discreet. Do nothing to draw attention to yourself or raise suspicion.
And if your synth has been compromised?
Then you'll have to improvise. You seem clever. I'm sure you'll manage. Now hurry on to Warwick Homestead so we can begin the experiment.
I doubt I'll be able to do that for you, but he has shown me where the Warwick settlement is, so that is good. Alright, dang it, I want to go through these rooms. But, actually the SRB is probably... Okay. This is probably a good time to look in the SRB while people are
Sounds
here.
like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Yes, yes they were. Alright.
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3! Feels like this project has been going on for months.
It probably has. Alright, let's check the SRB. I'm pretty sure I looked at the terminals, but I don't know if I looked at the...
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Fabulous. Hello?
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Does he now? At least I think it was... Yeah, there... I think... I haven't seen any female coursers. Are they all male? I think they might all be male.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
I have a feeling he's not the only one. Well, I haven't seen any terminals yet. My guess is if we're gonna...
Excuse me.
You're excused. If we're gonna find one, it's going to be in Ao's area.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Fabulous. Well, I think I looked at this. Our new visitor, missing synth, McDonough. Yeah, McDonough. Yeah, I did read all this. Let's look at this one. Just colleagues are dissatisfied. Okay, I remember reading that. So inventory management. X688 1 count rifle armament. X688 20 count fusion cells. X688's been busy. 1,000 bottle caps. I remember that. I remember looking at it and wondering. Okay. Yeah, I think where I was is where we wanted to be.
Subject identified.
Problem is, we have to kill a few hours. For people to be out of their rooms. Well, where else could we go? I guess... advanced systems, maybe? Because we went through biosciences, now we've looked at the SRB again. And did not find anything. Advanced systems.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Greetings, ma'am.
Greetings. Alright. Pretty sure we looked at these two. Search proposals, human cybernetics. I don't remember this. Okay, let's start at the top then. Orman R. Submitting research project for approval. Update diagnostic tools for child synth project. AOJ redacted. Rejection of project proposals. Research proposals. Human cybernetics. Proposal: build on existing institute research into implant cybernetics to augment human capabilities and lifespan. Previous program met with limited success in a single subject, i.e. Kellogg. Using a broader array of subjects and new techniques could prove highly effective. Approval: rejected. Director: notes none given. Cold fusion. Divert time materials from current Phase 3 research to exploring the possibility of sustainable nuclear reactions through electrochemical processes at or near room temperatures. Pre-war work on the subject yielded no concrete results. Advances in technology could potentially make it possible. Approval: rejected by Lee. Notes: evidence suggests this is and always will be a pipe dream. I guess that's a reason to reject it. If it really is a pipe dream and not just somebody going, poppycock, don't like that. With no evidence. Miniaturization. Modification to relay assembly allowing for extra parameters when rematerializing, specifically to explore recalibrating object size and density. Imagine if it were possible to use the relay to shrink someone down to the size of an insect, or even smaller. Approval: rejected by Watson E. Notes: let's keep things out of the realm of science fiction, please. Plasma weaponry. Pre-war plasma weapons exist, albeit in a somewhat primitive state. Samples have been collected with work from a dedicated research teams. Said weapons could be improved upon dramatically. Approval pending. Lee M. Something to consider after Phase 3 is complete. And what is Phase 3? Alright, just give me a moment. I set things up so I now know which one is causing the issue. Alright. And that is actually my GPU complaining that it was hot. But it actually wasn't that hot. I think it is confused. Alright, I'm just giving it a moment to cool off here, just in case it really did have an issue. You thought that was an in-game sound? Well, I did last time I heard it too, until I realized it was actually my GPU alarm saying that it was getting too hot. Obviously, it's time to put the air conditioner in already. Because I opened up my machine and vacuumed everything after the last time. And I was hoping that would do what was necessary. Alright. Let's get it going again. The stream, I mean. We'll see if it happens again. Alright. Personal notes. Dr. Lee has been spending more and more time in her lab with the kid synth thing. It's creepy, and I can't help but wonder if she's getting a little too attached. Evan has rejected my last 12 proposals. I don't know how to get through to that man at all. So I wonder whose terminal this is. Okay, so we came in, and then I turned right, so... actually, let's check the center. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Did I really not look through here thoroughly? Can't believe that. Wait. I think that's Sean. Well, they did say that the child synth has been here, so we were wondering where... Oh. Okay. Sean is asleep. Lee, review of Phase 3 project status. Lee, update diagnostic tools for child synth project. Redacted, review of all bioscience projects. The director, i.e. Sean. Project status. Phase 3. Behind schedule. Latest developments. Housing upgraded per specifications of Lee M. Exhaust couplings replaced. Magnetic confinement. Field calculations refined. Synth prototype. In progress. Latest developments. New skin added per director's specifications. Motor control issues addressed. Latest personality matrix from Robotics Division installed. So they're talking about Sean? The synth Sean? Laser weapons. Oh, maybe not. Ongoing. Latest developments. Focusing mechanisms upgraded per Ormand R. Frequency modifications per Watson E. New housings fabricated. What are they doing? Oh no, maybe these are different things. Phase 3 is separate from Sean, which is separate from laser weapons, which is separate from MISC projects. Status, not available. Latest developments. Ormond are working on localized relay focus. All other prototypes, theoretical models delayed due to Phase 3. A localized relay focus. Does that mean that they're looking at another way to teleport things? The official explanation for the accident in the FEV lab remains unsatisfactory. Facilities has nothing, they simply refer me to their director, and he's keeping something from me. I've been around long enough to see it. I wonder if he ever considers the ramifications of what he's asked me to do. If he worries that having me build a synth that's supposed to approximate him, as a child, might give me some unintended insights into his character. Probably not. And to be honest, it probably won't. Okay, good. No alarms were given from that. I would like to talk to Sean. But we will finish looking around here first. Okay. Watson E. reviewing research, rejecting research, reviewing synth projects, updating findings, submitting regulation updates. Regulation updates. Review permissions for assigning sidearms to... Oh, okay, we read this. Okay. Alright, I am not sure what's going on. It's actually set... I did check that the alarm was not set too low before I vacuumed out the casing. So I'm not sure what's going on because it's not that hot today. All I can think is maybe the fans are not spinning? So I think what I'll just do is every time it'll... for now, and every time it sounds, I will just give it a chance to cool off. So I apologize for the breaks that that's going to cause, but I'm going to have to look into what's going on because it's possible that the fans are not ramping up as much as they should be, and I might have to change the settings because I did update the drivers, and it's possible that the drivers reset something to do with the fans. And for some reason, the Institute is very hard on... because it's only happening in the Institute. It's very hard on my GPU. Alright, it's cooled off again. Alright, and of course... Okay, I have no idea where that goes. Because that is not... That's a barrier like in front of the FEV lab, but that's obviously not the FEV lab. Alright. Alright, Robert. See you later. Thanks for being here. Alright, what time is it? I would like to talk to Sean, but, is there a place I can sit for an hour or so? Just take a little bit of quiet time and think. Right, okay, I'm lost. Where's Sean? Ah, it's in here. There are no chairs. Do people not sit? Oh wait, here's one. Can I sit?
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Thank you. Well, I'm gonna doze for an hour, I think. Let's see if we can wake Sean up.
Sean?
Synth Sean.
Oh, hi. You're new here, right? I've heard about you. No one new ever shows up around here. You like the Institute so far?
I think a better question is, do you like it here, Sean?
Oh, I think it's great. I learn new things every day, and Dr. Watson is always playing games with me.
I'm glad to hear that. You're being...
So you've been above ground. Is it really all this straight up there?
I guess they erased your memories about being up there.
It could be worse, I suppose. Life goes on, like it always does.
Oh, okay. This one time, I modified a radio so I can listen to the broadcast from up there. I think it's called Diamond City. The music was neat, but I didn't understand a lot of what they were talking about.
I can imagine not living down here and with them keep wiping your memories. I'm not saying that, but out loud. Of course. Actually, none of it.
Hey, don't tell Dr. Watson I did that, okay? I might get in trouble. I should do my reading. Maybe we could talk some more some other time, okay?
Oh, actually, Sean? Before you go back to bed, I would like to talk to you a little bit more. And I won't tell anyone, or Dr. Watson.
Hey, Sean.
Oh, hi. I can't really talk right now. Can you maybe come back later?
Alright, sorry. I thought you would have gotten enough sleep, but I guess...
I really like reading. You can learn all sorts of things from books.
Yes, you can. As well as other places. Ah, well, it looks like people are...
Safety first. Remember that.
Evan.
You make a lot of trips to the surface, right? Maybe you can help me out with something. Brotherhood of Steel has developed some impressive technology, and I think we could learn some things from them.
Probably.
The best place to start would be to study their design schematics, assuming you can get your hands on some.
You want me to steal some schematics?
I'm not taking on the Brotherhood of Steel just for some blueprints.
Of course not. But, you know, if the opportunity presents itself, maybe keep an eye out. That's all I'm asking.
I see.
Where can I find these schematics?
You'd probably keep them in a safe place, like a chest, a locker. I expect guards as well.
Sure.
Sure, I can do that.
Great. We've got a lead on a small Brotherhood salvage team. That's a good place to start.
Alright. Let me give the GPU a chance to cool down. In the break, I will try to fix this. I think once we're out of the Institute, this will go away. Unfortunately, it does mean until we leave the Institute, I'm going to have to keep pausing like this, so... Again, sorry. Yeah, I'm not sure how I can... If there's anything I can do that's short-term that will fix it. Well, actually, I'm going to take 5 minutes. I'm going to give you some cats to look at and some music to listen to. And I'm going to see if I can actually find the setting in my GPU or in my driver to get the fan going higher. Because that's the problem, is the fan is not spinning up. So... I think it's worth it rather than pausing every 5 minutes because there's a klaxon going off. So, enjoy the cats and music. I will be back shortly. Alright, I made a change. We'll see if it helps. Cross your fingers.
Huh?
Hey there.
I hope you and Father try to make up the time you've lost. Family is important.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
Dr. Lee? Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Alright. Okay, well... Okay... I think this is the way I want to go. Yeah, this is the place we were going to be inspecting. And I couldn't because people were in their rooms. Fabulous. Okay, I think this is Ao's place. Hmm. Yep, that's what I mean, things of overhearing. Okay, nothing. Let's make sure that... Oh, that was overlay. Oh, these are ones I've looked at before, that's... Right. I don't remember if I looked everywhere.
Hi, miss.
Hello! That's right, it was the next level up I wanted to check. Hi! Just shutting doors.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Wonderful. Glad to hear it.
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Fabulous. Alright. I mean, there's so many people running around, it's almost impossible to get in here without being seen. It's very annoying, actually. But I think I'd look more suspicious if I was actually, you know, sneaking. Okay. That looks interesting. And something I missed.
Wake up, Commonwealth. Synths are not your enemy. They are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the Railroad. When you're ready for that next step, don't worry. We'll find you.
Interesting. So whose room is this? Very interesting indeed. Carlin. Okay. Now, it was in the trash can. Oh, sorry. I was somewhat distracted. Alright. Not to make sure I check all the trash cans. IO's quarters terminal. Disable security. Okay. I think we're gonna need a password or something for that. I seem to remember trying to look at that before. And I did not succeed. Let's just be quick here. Okay, no. Alright. Oh, is this someone's place?
Report
oh, it is.
Anything suspicious to the SRB.
Of course. I'm totally just shutting a door because I have no intention of doing anything with it. That's why I was shutting it.
Suspicious? What do you mean by suspicious?
I mean, like dodging my questions.
No. Nothing to report, sir. If I see something, I'll be sure to come right to you.
You do that. I'd hate to find your name on a repurpose list.
Okay, he's actually got a pretty big place here. Just be quick about this. Nope. Alright, so what about this one? Okay, it's a little quieter. Oh, there's a person there. Dang it. Oh!
Yes.
Look, a magazine. No bathroom. Wait a minute. Oh, hi!
Have you noticed the recent increase in security? I wonder what's going on.
Something about disappearing synths, I think.
Disappearing? Must be something to do with the salvage teams.
I believe so, yeah. Apparently the SRB can't figure it out. Dr. Ayo's been on a tear lately trying to get to the bottom of it.
What do you think?
It's gotta be someone on the inside. And when Ayo finds out who, there'll be hell to pay.
Ah, Liam. Well, I warned him. So it looks like we have one here as well in the trash. So how are they getting those? How are those getting in here? My guess is it says the same as the other one. Yeah, it's the same. Oh, hi!
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
I be sure to do that. So much for, not being noticed. Oh well. What can I do? Alright, so let's go to the next one. stairway.
Be on the lookout for unusual synth behavior.
Uh,
Carry on, ma'am.
Sure. I'm carrying on.
Hi.
Totally carrying on. Hi.
Isn't it wonderful here?
Hello.
Well, hello.
Sometimes Quentin is really mean to me, but my mom says I have to be nice anyway.
I'd give him a slap, personally, to say the least.
Operating at full capacity.
Excellent. You continue operating at full capacity. Alright. No trash can. Okay. I guess the less time I spend in here, the less likely I'll get caught. Oh! Something to listen to. Alright. So what is this? I thought I already had one with that same label on it. Okay, so I don't know which is which.
I think he's actually lost his mind. I can't believe he really expects me to do this. I've always been on board with the Gen 3 program. It makes sense, but this? Nothing good can come from this. How am I supposed to explain to my staff that Sean wants a child synth for no immediately apparent valid line of research? And to base the physical features off records of his own childhood? It defies all logic. No, I can't do this. I won't.
But you did. Alright. I might have heard that one before. Let's see.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive, but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
Alright, so that first one, or the second one is the one I think I heard before. The first one, I didn't. Alright. Alright, next. Alright, it is time for me to cycle the stream and give my computer a chance to cool off again, probably. So I will be back in a couple of minutes here. If you are watching on YouTube, please look for number 188, which is the next live stream. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Thanks for watching. Bye.